Well, hey there, everyone, and happy Friday. I'm Fox 10 News meteorologist Jennifer Lambers with a look at your forecast. And you know what? Today, it's feeling pretty pleasant out there. If you take a look at the temperatures behind me, we're resting in the upper 60s and the lower 70s. It's warmer out there. We are not feeling like the end of December. And so as much as I wish that it was colder to feel more like Christmas, I'm still not complaining because it is pretty nice out there. If you haven't stepped outside, it truly is feeling fantastic out there. So if you have any outdoor plans heading later on into today, tonight, they are going to be looking absolutely fantastic. And so if you're just now joining us, again, happy Friday. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Lambers. Let me know where you're watching from today. Let me know what you have going on for your Friday. If you're doing any last minute holiday preps, shopping, doing it all. Today's going to be a nice day for it, but then we do have that rain on the way. So let's go ahead and dive deep into your forecast, what we have going on, because I even have some previews of something coming up for you guys that you might want to have on your radar heading further on into next week. Now, again, here's those temperatures. Warm in Mobile, 71 right now. As we make our way over the next few hours, temperatures are going to be staying really steady overnight in the 50s. We're going to start to notice some more of those clouds beginning to build in, so not as cold to start off for your Saturday morning. Now, taking a look at our futurecast, timing things out, we make our way further on into the afternoon and into tonight. And so what we're starting to see is more of those clear skies out there. Again, things look fantastic in case you have any Friday plans. It's going to be nice out there. Overnight, low is going to be dipping down to the lower to mid 40s for our inland areas, upper 40s, lower 50s as you head further south. But I'd actually skipped over it. The Bull Parade heading into tonight. If you need something to do for your Friday, this is going to be it. This is going to be the fun thing that's happening in downtown Mobile, the 68 Ventures Bowl, and that's going to be taking place really beginning around 6. A lot of the festivities go past 8, and temperatures are going to be resting in the 50s for the majority of that, but that parade does roll at 6:30. If you head on over to the event organizers Facebook page, we even have it on our Facebook page as well, and fox10tv.com. You can find that parade route and where it'll be rolling downtown. But truly fantastic. And then heading into tomorrow, we have another nice thing, and that is going to be the 68 Ventures Bowl, the actual football game taking place tomorrow when the South Alabama Jags take on the Eastern Michigan Eagles. Similar thing for tonight into tomorrow, expecting those temperatures to be in the 50s, mostly cloudy skies, and staying dry. Truly fantastic football weather in case you are heading to that game tomorrow. Kickoff at 6 o'clock. Now, looking ahead closer towards the weekend, really the second half into Monday, we have Christmas Eve into Christmas Day. And so that's when this rain is going to be moving in. We have this cold front that's going to be bringing in some cold air behind it, but we're not going to be seeing that in time for Christmas Day. Instead, we're going to be getting the bulk of that rain pushing through all day on Sunday, continuing into Monday morning, possibly clearing out closer towards lunchtime and into the afternoon. So taking a look at what that looks like on our futurecast, starting off Saturday morning, things are great. We start to see some of that cloud cover begin to push in, heading into the afternoon and the evening. We make our way into the overnight hours, and you can start to see more of those clouds making an appearance. And then we get into Sunday morning, and that's when some of that rain begins to roll in. And so mainly expecting it to be isolated, but in case you're going into any early Sunday morning services, make sure you have that rain gear ready to go because we're going to start to see more of those hit or miss showers. The bulk of that rain doesn't come until later on in the afternoon and the evening. So 7 o'clock, Christmas Eve night, we really start to see some more heavy pockets of that rain pushing in. The good news, not expecting severe weather with this. Rumbles of thunder, some lightning, that's going to be possible, but nothing severe. We're just looking at some storms pushing in, so that will be the good news as we make our way into Christmas Eve and Christmas morning. So Santa, he is going to have a wet ride across the Gulf Coast. We make our way closer towards midnight, and that's when you can really start to see some of that heavy rain pushing in. So in case you're going to later services, possibly in a midnight mass, do be careful driving on the roads as we will start to see some heavy downpours at times, making for slick conditions and low visibility. So in case you've been going back and forth between a morning service or a later service, I would likely choose the earlier one in the day because at least you have the daylight on your side and you can see a little bit easier. Now, as we make our way into Monday morning, really with the Futurecast model here, it's the graph. It's been performing pretty well. It wants to take a lot of that rain out of here closer towards 8 and 9 a.m. Now, that would be fantastic for anything you have going on Christmas Day. Really wants to push that rain out of here. And so we are hoping for that scenario. Again, this one's been performing pretty well, so it's It's pushing a lot of that out of there and could lead to some more clear conditions heading into Christmas morning. Now, that cold air, we won't start to feel that until we get closer towards midweek. However, taking a look at our full 7-day forecast, 70s heading into tomorrow. We start to see some slightly cooler temperatures heading into Sunday once those rain chances are on the rise, back up into the 70s on Christmas Day. And then that's where our temperatures will begin to fall off just a little bit. So really heading into Thursday and Friday, we start to see daytime highs in the 50s, overnight lows in the 30s. And I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a little bit of a sneak peek. We're really just telling you. As we get closer towards New Year's, I'm going to go ahead and say it. If you're planning out what you're going to be doing for New Year's, if you're planning out your outfit, I'll give you one hint on what you need to do. Bundle up. It is looking to be a cold New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. So for any of those midnight festivities, layers are gonna be needed. But I'm gonna have a full look at what you can expect with that and included in my 10-day outlook. That's gonna be coming up on Fox 10 News beginning at 3 o'clock. We're not too far away. I'll be on the news in about 22 minutes. I'll be with Shelby and Lee. We hope to see you guys there. Even some other guests joining us for today on part of the Fox 10 crew. We're gonna have a fun show ahead of us. And then Nicholas will keep you updated on Fox 10 News at 4, 5, 9, and 10 o'clock heading into this evening. Have a fantastic Friday. Have a fantastic holiday weekend. I'll also be back on Fox 10 News Sunday morning at 7 a.m. tracking Santa Claus. So in case you want to tune in with your kids, it's going to be a great morning for the news. You can track Santa Claus, see where he is across the world. But I hope that everyone has a safe time out there. Enjoy these warmer temperatures. They're here to stay until next week. Bye, everyone.